When I was younger and my mom took me to the toy store, it was literally a kid in a candy shop. I mean, when I would go to Toys R Us, it was like crazy, crazy times. I couldn't keep my focus on one toy for like a second. It'd be like, oh my God, Mom, can I get this? Can I get this? No, 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 no. Can I get this? Can I get this? I mean, it was just nonstop. And I'm sure for her, it was just pure hell. I actually see that with my own kids now. Every time we go anywhere, it could be a toy store or candy store or just something like that. You know, now with the whole digital thing, we can go into, a phone store and it's like, can I get this thing? Can I get that? But I guess there's a point to this story. And the point to the story is, I still find myself doing those things now, but it's not with toys. But it's still the same problem. And the same problem is you can't stay focused because there's always the next cool thing out there. It's an epidemic that is sweeping the world. It has been sweeping the world for a long time, ever since I was younger. And it's called ST syndrome. Shiny toy syndrome. And the shiny toys can be programs. It could be people. It could be technology. It could be the new cool iPhone or the new cool Samsung thing. Shiny toys are everywhere. But what they do and what they have done for a very long time and will continue to do is take your focus away. And in my experience of working with, in the past year, almost 50 PT owners personally, they've all had one thing in common with their struggle to generate referrals and make more money and have more time and reduce the overwhelm and sleep at night and spend more time with their families and friends. They all had the same thing in common. And that was the inability to be consistent with anything. See, it didn't matter the strategy. It didn't matter what it is that they were attempting to do. What mattered was nothing actually stayed in place. It stayed in place for a minute and then they went to something else. There was always the next shiny toy. So if I can leave you with anything today, is be aware, be self-aware of how distracted you can become. Be aware of how many distractions there are around us that is taking our focus away from getting stuff done. Because if you can do that, you don't need me to share a bunch of strategies with you. I think you already have strategies. I think you have great strategies in place, whether it's to generate more leads, generate more referrals, to generate and attract better people to your office, or to train a better staff. See, I think you have these things already. I think you've learned this somewhere or you've researched it. I think the major problem is that you can't keep it consistently in place. And if you could, man, you could accomplish some really cool things. So keep that in mind. All right? Keep that in mind. See you next time.